Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Jess, and today I have some very special news to share with you. I have been keeping this secret for way too long, and I am so excited to finally be able to share with you that I am pregnant. Yay! We have prayed for this, you guys. It is such a relief to finally just say that and get that out there. So if you have been following our journey for some time now, you probably know that Chaz, my husband, and I had a miscarriage back in May, so at the end of the school year last year, and it was such a devastating time for us because not only did we have the miscarriage at that time, which was devastating in itself, but on top of that, I was trying to finish out the school year with my second graders and try to stay happy and positive throughout that last month of school, even though we were going through a really hard time. We were also packing up our house to move to Florida, and we unfortunately had to say goodbye to our 10-year-old foster daughter who was up in South Dakota. We were not able to bring her with us. So it was just a really, really hard time for us at the end of the school year last year. And I do just want to say thank you guys for all of your love and support during that time. So many of you guys reached out and commented, and just, you guys are the sweetest. I am so lucky to have you as part of our family. I know that I didn't respond to a lot of those comments during that time because there was, again, just everything happening at once, and I was just not in a good place, you know, to, I don't know, I guess just really talk about it. But I did go through and read all of your comments, and I want to say thank you for everything that you guys have said. It truly meant the world to us, and I feel so blessed to have you guys in my life. So thank you so much. So of course, in life, things tend to get worse before they get better, and things are definitely going way, way better now. We are so lucky and blessed to be pregnant again, just a short time after losing our first baby. I'm currently 13 weeks and 6 days, so tomorrow I will be 14 weeks, and when you guys are seeing this, I will be in my 14th week, so I will officially be in my second trimester. Now, if you guys are interested in hearing a little bit more about the miscarriage that I had before and how this pregnancy is going, such as me finding out and telling my husband that I'm pregnant, telling our families that we're pregnant, we also did a photo shoot, which I'm so excited about. We are posting all of those videos over on our other channel, our family channel, the Nichols Nook. So definitely go and subscribe to that channel if you are interested in following our journey over there. I will not be posting pregnancy videos on this channel just because, again, I want this to remain a teaching and classroom channel. However, if you want to follow our personal life journey, definitely head over to the Nichols Nook and check out that channel. We are super excited for everything that's to come on that channel, and that really is our main channel right now because of everything that's taking place in our lives at this point. Again, if you are interested, definitely go check it out, and I do post twice a week on that channel, so you will be up to date with our pregnancy and everything going on in our daily lives. And honestly, it's a lot of fun to film just our everyday lives, you know, with different vlogs and things, and we would love to have you as part of our Nook fam over there. Now, if you're new, you may not know this, but I did decide to take this year off of teaching so that I can focus on just my overall well-being, my health and wellness, and my family. These past couple of years have been amazing in the classroom, but also very, very draining. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, those were the two hardest years of my teaching career. I mean, when I taught for 3 years before that, when I taught kindergarten, I loved teaching more than anything in the world. And then when I taught third grade and second grade at these two other schools, I loved it still, of course. I know that that is what I was meant to do, is to be around children and to help them and to love them, especially those children who didn't really have good home lives. And I felt like I touched a lot of children's lives at those two schools. I mean, we ended up bringing one home as our foster child. So anyway, it was such a blessing, but I will say that those 2 years were incredibly hard. They were so tough, you guys. I mean, there would be days when I would just come home crying. I would just come home and want to sleep, and it was just exhausting and draining, not just physically, but mentally. I mean, the things that some of these kids would go through, I was always worrying about these kids, where they were, where their parents were. Everything about, you know, teaching in those kinds of schools, it was so hard. And not only that, and I'm not trying to put it back on myself, but I also had a lot of personal things going on as well. So if you watched my last classroom tour video, you know that I decided to take this year off of teaching just to relax and rejuvenate and to get a fresh start, honestly. This summer, not having to prep and set up a classroom has been the best summer, you guys. It has been so stress-free. I have been able to spend time with my family that we live around now that we've moved down to Florida. They don't all live right here, but we have family in Georgia and Tennessee, and it is just absolutely amazing. We can pick up and go visit them whenever we want to, when my husband's work schedule allows it, of course, but I have been able to take naps, which we know is a huge first trimester must-have, because I cannot even imagine teaching right now or trying to set up a new classroom in a new school within a couple of months time frame, when I'm in my first trimester of pregnancy. It was just not gonna happen. And we knew that we wanted to continue to try to have a family. And so we just thought, I may as well just take a breather and just enjoy this time. My family and my health mean so much more to me than just wearing myself so thin, where I'm trying to do so much for so many other people, where I'm exhausting myself and I'm not being kind to my body. And I almost feel like there was just so much stress going on before, when we were trying to have our first baby, that I don't know if we didn't really get any reason for the miscarriage other than it was probably chromosomal. And luckily everything is healthy so far in this pregnancy. There has been one concern that has come up from my doctor, and I will be talking about that on the Nichols Nook. But other than that, so far so good. And we are just praying that this little one is healthy and that I can carry him or her to full term. This room that you see right here is actually going to be our nursery. So I am so excited. Oh, we've been planning our gender reveal. It is just amazing. And I just can't imagine doing all of this when I'm teaching full-time in a new school, trying to learn new things. And I don't know, I think that this honestly was the best decision that my husband and I could have made for this year, because I don't know, it's just, I am so relaxed, you guys. And it's not that I'm just sitting around doing nothing all day. Well, honestly, some days I do because I'm so exhausted or sick. And luckily most of that is past now. I am starting to get my energy levels back up. So thank goodness for that, because there were some days where I would literally sit on the couch and watch Netflix, and it was just that kind of day. And I would just feel so sick that I couldn't move, where I would just wake up, eat, take a nap, watch some Netflix, eat, take a nap, watch some Netflix. And that's kind of how some of my days were. And if I was trying to teach while my body needed to get all of that rest, then it just didn't make sense to me to try to do that. So I didn't want to exhaust myself when I didn't have to. And so I do feel that this was the best decision that we could have made for this year. And who knows, I may take a few years off, if we have a couple of little ones, and then I can maybe share with you guys how I'm getting them ready for preschool or kindergarten. So I don't know, I think it's just gonna be kind of a journey where we're taking it day by day, month by month, year by year. And I just hope you guys stay tuned, because I love engaging with you guys, and it's so beautiful to see how many people are passionate about teaching children and helping them to be successful, because that is my passion as well. Whether that is with children in a classroom or my own children at home, or Chaz and I even talked about having me teach Sunday school. So that is always an option as well. So honestly, it's really up in the air. I don't know exactly what I want to do with all of this yet, but like I said, teaching is my passion and children are my passion. I think that everything has a purpose and that everything happens for a reason. And so this year I am just focused on loving my family, taking care of myself, and praying for a healthy pregnancy, and just praying for a healthy baby that will be here in March of 2019. Oh, I can't believe that that's like so soon. I feel like I have so much to do in such a short amount of time. So I do want to show you guys, here is one of our ultrasound pictures, and you can see the baby's little nose. Oh, I am obsessed. Oh my gosh. Obsessed. So I was 11 weeks and 4 days at this ultrasound. So it's been a little over 2 weeks, and I don't have another one until I am 15 weeks, so here in about a week and a half. Again, if you are interested in following our pregnancy journey, head on over to the Nichols Nook. I will have it linked down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.